sale, potential new PlayStation Store sales tomorrow, and yeah, kind of the end of this big holiday wave. Like, today is really the final day. I would say tomorrow would be the final day because I believe the deals would end at 3 a.m. Eastern time on the 19th, so up until the end of tomorrow, but we'll talk about why I assume there's going to be new sales tomorrow as well. We'll get to that in a little bit, but first of all, yes, the PlayStation Plus Extra and the PlayStation Plus Premium titles are in fact rolling out right now. Personally speaking, I thought this was a weaker month, given the standard that Plus Extra has set over the past few months. When you're talking about months, you had the entire Kingdom Hearts lineup, you know, a bunch of Assassin's Creed games being added. This month definitely had some good stuff, don't get it twisted, but I did feel it was a bit of a drop-off than some of the aforementioned months, but you still have some quality titles being rolled out, so let's go through them. You have Omno, Erica, Just Cause 4 Reloaded, which that's a nice one. Just Cause 4 is, generally speaking, the consensus is the weakest of Just Cause 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4 are really the relevant ones because you're not going to be playing Just Cause and Just Cause 2 on PlayStation 4 or 5. But Just Cause 4 did get some updates. It got this improved version, and it's a better game than what it was. It's a fun open-world adventure. Just Cause 3 is without a doubt the stronger game, but it's fun. Like, Just Cause isn't a game you're going to get super invested into emotionally or anything like that. It's an open world you get into, do some crazy stuff, and you kind of move on with your day. If you had like a long day at work or just a stressful day, Just Cause is a pretty good game to unwind, in my opinion. That's just my 2 cents. Life is Strange and Life is Strange Before the Storm got added as well. I saw a lot of people disappointed that True Colors didn't get added. It is what it is. Life is Strange is a game that I recommend everybody give a shot to. I know it's not going to be for everyone. These narrative-driven titles, generally speaking, aren't for everyone. Life is Strange does tackle some pretty mature themes, so, you know, be mindful of that, and Before the Storm is included as well. That's like a smaller narrative adventure, so bear that in mind as well. Would have been nice if True Colors got added, but, hey, is what it is. Life is Strange is one of the more iconic games of the last, you know, when did it come out? I feel like it's been a while. I feel like it came out like a decade ago, right? I want to say it was 2013. 2015. Okay, so got my years a little messed up, but still, relatively old game, all things considered. But nonetheless, that's available as a part of Plus, as well as Before the Storm. Jet the Far Shore got added. That's a game by Super Brothers Inc. They also did Super Brothers on the mobile platforms, and then it got ported, I want to say, to PC as well. Super artistic game Super Brothers was. Jet the Far Shore, not as strong of a reception, but that got added as well. Lower key title, but nice addition there. Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is a really solid addition. I feel like if you had any interest in this game, you probably would have picked it up by now, but hey, if you're a Dragon Ball fan and you're not crazy about, you know, these more technical fighting games by Arc System Works, and again, Arc System Works fighting games just are so slick in presentation, and this is no different. Just a super slick, well-animated fighting game, and a lot of nuance to it as well. Unfortunately, as is the case with the majority of fighting games these days, it does have a ton of DLC content. I believe they wrapped up all of the DLC content, but there's like notable characters that are locked behind DLC. You're talking Broly, Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You've got characters like Baby in there, Ultra Instinct Goku. Like, there's a lot of characters that are unfortunately locked behind a paywall, and you do have to get the Fighter's Pass and whatnot, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but, you know, the base game's gonna give you a decent amount of characters, and you can try that out if you do want to get the additional content. You can do that as well. Back 4 Blood got added, another game with a lot of DLC and additional content. This is a game that is absolutely best played cooperatively, so the fact that it's in Plus Extra, if you got some boys that have Plus Extra as well, jump in Back 4 Blood together. That's how you're going to get that best experience with that game, so just bear that in mind as well. But a good time as well, and I think you'll end up enjoying that. And then lastly, probably the highlight, and really what most people are excited about, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. Obviously a no-brainer in terms of a game that you have to play. Devil May Cry 5 is a tremendous game that I highly recommend you to play. You know, I'm not big on the DMC narrative. The DMC narrative really doesn't do it for me. But a lot of people love the Devil May Cry lore and whatnot. I just never got super into it. However, from a gameplay standpoint, it does not get much better than Devil May Cry. You're talking about a super fast-paced action title that is incredibly satisfying to play, can get pretty challenging as well, and great visuals, great performance on PS5 as well, so that's definitely important for a fast-paced action game like this. And obviously, cannot be stated enough, tremendous soundtrack. I mean, Devil Trigger, you know, the live performance at the VGAs aside, the woman that sings the songs did a great job at that VGA event, but, yeah, live performance of that one instance aside, in the game, It sounds tremendous. Like, that is a fantastic, fantastic song, and a song that I jam to all the time, even all these years after we initially got to hear that song. But yeah, the whole soundtrack's great. Can't say enough good things about Devil May Cry 5. It seems like people are super excited to play this, especially because if you picked up DMC5 on the PlayStation 4, it was a hard sell to rebuy the game again, because you didn't get a free upgrade. So, you know, that was a little bit of a bummer, but now you get it with Plus Extra at least, so go check it out. It's fantastic. Additional content here as well, so awesome game. If you're even remotely into action titles, DMC5 absolutely a must play. Even if you haven't played the other 4 DMC titles, like, yeah, maybe you won't be as invested to the story, but like I said, I don't even care about the story of Devil May Cry, but the gameplay, my god, fantastic. So definitely worthwhile to check that out, and yeah, go pick that up if you're interested. I mean, it's with your Plus Extra subscription. It is on sale as a part of the holiday sale for $19.99 as well, so go buy it if you don't want to sign up to Plus. But that brings me to my next topic. Holiday sale is, in fact, wrapping up today, and tomorrow's the last full day, but I want to make a note of this because this was the major sale of, I guess you would say 2022, but it leaped into 2023. A lot of games have been on sale. We did a lot of coverage of this. A lot of great stuff still on sale. You're looking at stuff like Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart at $29.39, Need for Speed Unbound, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition, Sifu's on sale, Plague Tale Requiem, Red Dead 2, Returnal, Demon's Souls, God of War, that's God of War 2018. Sackboy: A Big Adventure at $19.79 was one of the sleeper deals there. Death Stranding Director's Cut, A Way Out at $6 is crazy. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles. For everybody that was telling me that I should watch Demon Slayer, just finished the Entertainment District arc, waiting for, I believe it's Swordsmith Village. Really enjoyed it, you know. I watched a couple episodes way back when, probably a few years ago, and I couldn't get into it, and then my boy was like, yo, let's just sit down and watch it. Watch the whole thing. Movie was tremendous. Entertainment District arc was tremendous. Really excited for the next season. So for everybody that has been leaving comments whenever I talk about Demon Slayer and how I couldn't get into it, that has changed. I'm all aboard. Trying to not spoil myself of what goes on in the manga. We'll try to stay in the dark as these seasons roll out, because that animation, oh, chef's kiss as far as that goes. But yeah, nonetheless, the game isn't the greatest thing in the world, but if you're a fan, you're always going to appreciate games like that. Tales of Arise at $24 is great, and Chivalry 2 is on sale. Just a lot of great deals, but I did also want to note that because this sale is officially ending tomorrow, like tomorrow's the final full day, chances are there's going to be either 1 or 2 new PSN sales tomorrow. That's generally how Sony does things, where a sale has its final day and then they do roll out new sales during the last day of the pre-existing sale. Either that, or because this is the holiday sale and it's a major sale, the new sales will be coming Thursday. I guarantee you Sony is not gonna allow the PlayStation Store to go more than 24 hours or even 12 hours without a new sale running, or some sort of major sale running. Whether that be games under 15, games under 20, Planet of the Discounts, I don't even know. They just come up with names these days. Didn't the Lunar New Year just happen? Maybe they'll do a Lunar New Year sale. That was something Steam was doing for a while. I don't know exactly what they're gonna do, but there's gonna be more sales running, so yeah, be on the lookout for those. Those will be coming, but that is gonna do it for me. Again, the PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium titles are rolling. I didn't even talk about the Premium games. Siphon Filter 3, Star Wars Demolition, and Hot Shots Golf 2. A lot of you guys aren't signed up for that, so, you know, take it for what it is. Siphon Filter 3, definitely a good addition. DMC5 Special Edition, definitely the game that I would recommend everybody to play. And yeah, holiday sale wrapping up